Hi everybody! What's crackin'-lackin'? How's it going? Oh, before I start my set tonight, guys, I want to congratulate Whitney Houston on 7 months of sobriety. She did it, guys. She did. Oh, that reminds me of a joke. Why can't Michael Jackson go to preschools anymore? Because he's dead. I got another joke like that one, okay. Two bears. It's the remix over here, hold on. 2 bears walk into a bar. 13 people are killed. That's the end of the joke. The bear walks in there, and you're in a bar, you better hope there's a back door. How to make a clown stop laughing? You hit him in the face with an axe. That'll shut him the fuck up. Okay. Happy Halloween, guys. You guys happy it's coming up on Halloween? Switch. Back to the original, guys. No more remix. You guys happy it's Halloween? Anybody? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, it's good time of year kids play pranks. You guys ever play pranks when you were kids? I remember we used to play pranks all the time when I was a kid, man. There was this, like, when we were young, man, there was this old woman in our neighborhood. And she was like 90, all right? And one day, there was a group of us. We took a brown paper bag and filled it with dog shit. And we put it on her front porch and lit it on fire and rang her doorbell. And when she came out, she saw the bag. And we beat her over the head with golf clubs. And we must have made out of that house with, I don't know, $5,000? But you had to see the look on her face. It was priceless. Priceless. Actually, it wasn't priceless. It was worth about $5,000. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Do you guys celebrate Columbus Day? Did you guys do anything for Columbus? Are you just off? Any of you guys off? Not me, I worked. Because you know why? Fuck Columbus. The Nina, the Penta, the Santa Maria, pfft, sorry. Who cares? Columbus didn't discover America. If he did, we'd be called Columbia. And we'd have the best Coke ever. No, he discovered Haiti. And let me tell you, not a resume stuffer. No, they could have left that unfound. That's topical, guys. I get to do that once a year, okay? And it's a week and a half late. I've been trying to make a lot of changes in my life, guys. A lot of changes. A lot of them. One thing that, did anyone ever tell you, like, to make a bucket list? Anyone ever do that? Like, oh, you gotta do something with your life. Make a bucket list and check one off before you die. I don't have a bucket list, guys. I have a fuck it list. That's a list of things I will never do. Like skydiving. Fuck it. Oh, wait. Unless the plane is on fire. Fuck it. Climb Mount Everest. Fuck it. Watch one Harry Potter movie. Fuck it. Shut up. How old are you, 6? It's fucking Doogie Howser in college, everyone. Give it up for her. Yeah. Another big change I made, guys. Like, I started working out, doing a lot of, today I ran 3 miles. Yeah, I know, and I got away with the TV. So, cops ain't catching me, baby. Another thing I've been doing, I've been trying to be environmentally conscious. I've been going green, everyone. Looking out for my carbon footprint. So I haven't driven a car in the past 6 months, which is pretty cool. Well, actually, it's not really environmentally conscious. It's more of a DUI. But either way, I'm not driving. So I think that should count. Yeah. Actually, I started riding a horse. He's pretty cool. I named him Flipper. He lives in my garage. He gets great gas mileage. And I'll tell you, I don't know if I'm feeding this horse properly, but he loves White Castle. Loves it. Sure, it's a mess to clean up, but my grass has never been greener. Plus, it's pretty fun riding your horse to the bar. It's like you're living your own fucking Western. You roll up, tie him to a parking meter, walk up to the bartender, and notice you don't have a horse trough outside. Let me get 600 waters. Those are free, right? No? You don't like my horse? Fuck you, he's my friend. If he exists. I had to, man. I started getting really angry at stuff. Really angry. Like I was, like on Facebook, all right? On Facebook. When you make an event, and it doesn't matter what the event is. It could be, oh, Jenna's getting married, or Jeannie's getting her cunt tightened. It doesn't matter. But you sit there and you're doing it, and then when I make an event, I automatically invite every single person I know on my friends list. Now there is no way I expect all 15, 16 of these people to show up. But I invite them anyway. And then I get that notification that's like, Shannon has declined your invitation. Yeah, well fuck you, Shannon! Fucking balls on you! What are you, too good for my shit? And keep in mind, I haven't talked to Shannon in 12 goddamn years. She's the last person I would expect to show up at this. But guess what? Fuck her anyway. She doesn't have to tell me that. Or like if you're at the stop sign, at the crosswalk, and you're waiting for the light to change. And all of a sudden that guy comes up to that button to press it to make sure it changes. Like he's doing anything. I don't even think it's attached to anything. What is he, a fucking hamster? Oh, thank you, sir. What would I do without you? Oh, I know, standing right here waiting for the fucking light to change. Makes me want to just shove him off the curb into traffic. It's tough. Oh, but I'm at the ATM, and I take money out, and I'm counting my money, you know, to make sure the machine didn't fuck up. And maybe it fucked up in a good way. Maybe I got 100 instead of a 20. That'd be great. I'm sitting there counting, and all the machine starts beeping. Beep, beep, beep. Do you need more time? Now, according to this machine, I'm fucking stupid. How dare you, robot? I'm counting my money. I don't like your tone. Maybe I'll take my $39.16 over to TD Bank. How do you like them apples? Oh, you don't know what an apple is because you're a fucking robot. You want to ask stupid questions? Riddle me this. Why do drive-through ATMs have braille numbers? Riddle me that. Oh, beep, beep, beep. Do you need more goddamn time? Ridiculous. My life is too short for this, guys. It's too short for this. You know, like, do you believe in this day and age, in this state, you guys should be offended by this. In this state, there are still members of the KKK and the neo-Nazi movement. Still. I know, it's ridiculous. It's 2012. And they wanted to charge me $300 to join. How the balls on them? How dare they? I thought hatred would be enough. It's not. Plus their meetings are out in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. And do I get a stipend for gas? Oh, I think not. And my horse can't make it that far. Well, he could, but it'll take 4 days. Damn, I even tried to join the Black Panthers. They turned me down. You know why? I think racism. I can't take it. Life's short, guys. Like, you hear Neil Armstrong died? I know, I couldn't believe it either. I thought he died like 30 years ago. What the fuck has he been doing? Honestly, well, I guess if you're the first man to walk on the moon, everything else pales in comparison. Because if I was the first guy to walk on the moon, every sentence I said would end with, yeah, well, fuck you, I walked on the moon. Good luck with your master's degree. I don't care. But I think since he was the first man to walk on the moon, I think he should be the first man buried on the moon. Seems only fitting. Get Buzz Aldrin to do it. He'll love that shit. You know he's still bitter about being the second man on the moon. Just get him up there and he'll be like, I gotta be on Dancing with the Stars just to stay relevant. I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to be an astronaut. And then I realized that you have to have perfect grades and do everything right for your entire life. So that means mathematically I was eliminated by like the second day of kindergarten. Because, I mean, while all those kids were on the jungle gym, I was smoking weed. I was just trying to get high and do some finger painting. But even if someone came up to me now and was like, hey, Dad, do you want to be an astronaut? Pass. I don't want to do that. Do you know, like, there's nothing to do in space. Nothing. Like, I'm sure space is pretty cool at first. It's like any place else for the first day, day and a half. But then after you get up there, you probably just want to pee normally. Plus, you can't go out to eat. The food sucks. And how do you sleep in space? Just floating around there, bumping into shit. You have one nightmare, you'll kill everyone on board. That's not fun. And what do you do when you stop working in space? I'll tell you what, more work, because there's nothing else to do. You don't do anything. I don't want to do that. Plus, everything I like is already here on Earth. Like bars, love them. McDonald's is pretty good. That's about all I got. Another job I don't really want, and it's perfect for this time of year too, is I don't think I'd ever want to be the president of the United States. That's a lot of pressure. Think how shitty you are at your job. Okay? Now imagine everyone watching you and judging everything you did. Everyone in the country and depending on you. And it doesn't matter what you do, everything you do is wrong. If you're for abortion, that means you're a baby killer. If you're anti-abortion, that means you're a Jesus freak. If you're against gay marriage, it means you're a homophobe. If you're for gay marriage, it means you're a faggot. Either way, you can't win. And that's just the small shit. We're not even talking about the whirlwind of shit that you have to deal with on a daily basis. That the rest of us don't know about because we can't handle it. Look at Barack Obama 4 years ago. He was young, vibrant, full of life and hope. Look at him now. He looks like shit. He looks like he just got off a bender with Charlie Sheen. He's like, he's got bags under his eyes. Every press conference and interview, he's always leaning on something. He's like an out-of-work gym teacher, you know, like, what are you talking about? Okay, you guys are still talking about the gay marriage thing. I just got off the phone with China, who wants to nuke Seattle for some reason. I haven't slept in 5 goddamn days. We have no money. And right now there's a fucking alien behind this curtain. And you guys are still talking about fags getting married? Who gives a shit? I don't want to do that. I think it would be great though if like my brother, like if I was related to a president, if my brother was the president, that would be pretty sweet. Like that means for 4 years I would not give a fuck, guys. My life would literally be Grand Theft Auto. I'd be walking down the street with a rocket launcher and shit, like taking down helicopters and getting into Scarface-style shootouts with the cops. And do you think I'd ever pay for a hooker again? Spoiler alert, no. And I go to jail every single day. But you know something? The first time I'd be able to use the phone, I'll let you guess who I'm gonna call. Hey, President Brother. I need another pardon, bro. Okay, guys, I'll end with this. Do you guys ever go hunting? Anyone ever go hunting? I never did either, man. Well, I did once when I was a kid. Because I'm against it. Because to me, there's a fine line between hunting and just getting drunk in a tree. And one of those, I don't gotta get up early for. So, I did go hunting once with my dad. I was a kid, I was like 6. And he took me out, we were going bear hunting. And I had the bear in my sights, and my dad leans over, he's like, okay, Dan, just shoot the bear. I was like, Dad, I really don't want to shoot this bear. And he was like, oh, that's okay, just don't shoot the bear, we'll go home, and on the way home, we'll change your name to Danielle and get you a dress, because you're acting like a little fucking girl right now. Pull the goddamn trigger. But what he didn't understand, I wasn't acting like a girl, I just didn't want the other people at the zoo to be staring at me. You know, I mean, well, he said it was a zoo. I don't remember it looking like a zoo. To me, it looked more like a warehouse. And he kept saying how the bear owed him money. And I thought it was weird how he tied the bear to a chair. And this bear must have had alopecia, because he was bone dry. Like, he had no hair. And he kept yelling, no, please don't. Whatever the hell that meant. And I guess he was really smart. But I shot him anyway. And afterwards, my dad kept yelling, now you can't rat on your old man, because I got one up on you. But who remembers, you know? I mean, this is a long time ago. I was 6, and we were so fucking drunk at the time. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. You guys have a great night. I'm Dan Farley.